Hey guys, Lewis here, and I'm back with another episode of FTL Advanced Edition. We are on board the Zoltan Cruiser Type A with Richie, Deja, Austin, and Mike. Alright, first things first, bad news. Well, good news I should say. Good news is, we got Mike, so we got someone else on board the ship to man our systems. So that's good. The other part of the good news is our ship is starting to shape up a bit, if a bit low end on the tech scale. The bad news is, we are not prepared to enter the Mantis-controlled or Mantis homeworld, any sector for that part that means boarding. The Zoltan shield will help out, unless they have a Zoltan shield bypass, which would be very annoying. And we have the worst crew to combat boarders. We have 3 Zoltan with a whopping health of 70 each, and Mike, an NG who does relatively horrible at fighting. This is gonna be a tough one. Alright, but you guys have voted for the Mantis homeworlds, as homeworlds is slightly more beneficial than the Mantis controlled, even though it may mean the end of this playthrough. So you could be watching the very last episode for the Zoltan Cruiser Type A. Let's hope not though. Alright, off we go to the Mantis homeworlds. Right, you've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. We got enough fuel, hull is doing decent, and that hull repair will be very useful. The question is, will our crew survive? Now there's a distress beacon there, so let's go check it out. As soon as you arrive at the distress signal, shots are fired toward your ship. A trap. Oh. Well, you know, a Mantis ship that doesn't have a teleporter on it. This is actually not that bad, although they can get through our shields pretty fast. But they only have 2 layers of shield, so we'll be able to ion blast them. We'll ion them in the helm, which will indirectly take care of the helm, the shields. And we will wait until they fire a salvo before we cloak, and then we'll fire our halberd beam at their weakened shields. That is the goal here. Alright, we'll go ahead and cloak. Aha, preserve our shields. And now we will prepare to fire our beam at their... Oh, but that ion blast actually missed, so that's unfortunate. Bomb does hit the shield, but it's a fire bomb, so it does nothing. Alright, there we go, there's the hit. Now, what we need to do is delay them as much as possible. We could take out their shields, but taking out these rooms would be actually a little more beneficial to keep us alive. So we'll go for their weapons, medbay, and oxygen. That should panic them quite a lot. Good thing though, the NG didn't leave the helm, so he won't be able to help them with repairs. But if we keep going the way we're going right now, we're missing a lot of shots, Austin. Alright, that's their shields down. Let's go ahead, hit them. You know, we'll go ahead and hit them in the same rooms again. Alright, the enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Well, we can't let that happen. Alright, we need to take out their helm and their engines. That is the next objective. Once our beam is ready to go, we'll fire at their helm and engines. Oh, they're getting ready to jump. That's not good. We need this to hit fast. There we go. Disabled their helm and engines perfectly. Alright, you have made your point. We are beaten. Take these and leave us to our shame. We can accept their offer of 7 missiles, 1 drone, and 20 scrap. Actually, that's not a bad offer. We're hurting for scrap. That's not a good scrap amount by any means, but they are giving us a ton of missiles we may end up using. Do I take it though? That is the question. We're gonna take it just so we can secure our missile supply, even though we have a relatively weak missile. Alright, you get to live this time, only because you didn't do any damage to us. Alright, with 22 scrap, we can't do anything with it. I'm hoping to upgrade our weapons next, and we need 50 plus another power bar, unless we pull it out of cloaking. So we need 75 scrap at least. Let's try to get as much out of this sector as we can. Hopefully find some more crew members that can actually fight. I kinda wish I held on to the anti-personnel drone. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up 1 more. That's a big missile. Oh my god, is that what I think it is? That is not good if that's what it is. Okay, it's just a burst laser. Oh jeez, I thought that was the Vulcan. It's a very rare weapon, but when you see that thing, it's terrifying. Alright, the main goal here is to keep them from breaking our shields. I may have to end up using a defense drone just to keep those missiles away from us. If I do so, what do I take out? Power. Actually, we do have 2 power already, so it doesn't matter. But what am I thinking? Alright, so we'll ion blast them in the shields. We'll try to hit them with beams in the weapons. We will cloak out their first salvo. Luckily though, it's gonna take a while. But they're getting ready. Cloak. Unfortunately, we won't be able to cloak those, but hopefully we'll disable the weapons fast enough. Alright. We'll attack like this. Unfortunately, it didn't disable the weapon I wanted it to disable. So here comes a lot of shots. Shots fired! Okay, a couple of misses, that's fine. Missiles are still down. We have a chance for another beam blast to take them down. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't notice that they had both shields up. Alright, fire up the defense drone. Shots fired. Alright. Missile is taken down. Their shields are still down. Let's cut around this way instead. There we go. How did that not damage the shield room? I missed it completely. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, next salvo we're gonna have to dodge with our cloak. And cloaking now. Hits our drone, actually. That's pretty bad. Alright, let's go ahead, cut through their shield room as much as possible. There we go. Alright, the enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. We're doing relatively well. Let's hope it stays that way. Alright, they offer some of your cargo if you let them live. 2 missiles, 1 drone, and 26 scrap. Better on the scrap department, but horrible on the supplies. We will not accept surrender from you rebel scum. Haha! My voice is kind of raspy right now. I did a recording earlier today, and it's kind of killing my voice, but I think I can last through this recording. Unfortunately, they do have their missile back online, but we can take it out now. Let's see. Let's go for these rooms. Cause some more damage to their ship. Ooh, ouch. Hits us in the hull, actually. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 49 scrap. Even better. That's perfectly what I needed. We'll go ahead and use a hull repair now. Gives us some repair. That's 2. That's 3. 4. And 5. We got the maximum amount of repairs out of that drone. Very nice. Let's see. What do we do next? Not much. We don't know what else is out there. Is there anything I want to upgrade right now? I want to upgrade the weapon, so I think I'll wait before I do anything. We'll jump here. We're doing good so far. Let's hope that stays. Oh, just a drone. That's actually fine with me, actually. We can take out their weapons. So oh, it's already on the move. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. That's not good. So let's go ahead and start ion blasting their helm and prepare to beam them across their engines, helm, and shields. Can we get all 4 rooms? Yes, we can get all 4 rooms. That is very interesting. We may have to end up cloaking up the first shot, though. There we go. Cloak. Alright, now we attack. For the weapons, helm, and engines. Alright, takes out the other weapon, but that's fine. Their ship is delayed for now, and that's what matters. So what we will do is we'll go in the reverse and hit them in the engines, make sure that is offline. That missile is going to hit the shield, that's fine. Take the hits for now. Fortunately, we didn't take out their systems as much as we wanted to, but 1 more shot should do it. Alright, Zoltan Shield absorbs the last missile, and now we're on our own. Auto Surveyor down. Alright, the ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. 1 missile, 1 drone, 27 scrap. Alright, let's upgrade our ship actually. Actually, before we do that, nope, no stores in sight. So let's go ahead and upgrade our weapons, get an extra power bar, and have our Lido. Now this is in the case that we run into 3 shielded ships, because the hope is to disable it down to 2 shields, hit it with Ion Blast to bring it down to 1, and then Halberd Beam them as much as possible. Alright. Where do we jump next though? It's kinda short. I may jump back up, or across if I can. Try jumping across. Alright. A rebel ship hails. We did not fight a war to let a single Federation ship shatter our dreams for the better galaxy. He locks weapons. Now this one has a teleporter and he has a whole slew of weapons. Alright, but no missiles, so we don't have to worry about defense drones. We do have to worry about cloaking out as many shots as we can to preserve our Zoltan shield. Let's see, how best to handle this. I think what we'll want to do is delay their weapons as much as possible, Ion Blast the shields, and then Halberd Beam them. We'll save our shots. Too bad we don't have something like a weapon pre-igniter. Here comes their first few shots though. Oops, well that was a premature cloak. Alright, we're gonna hit them in their weapons, beam blast them with our ion in the shield. Alright, that starts to fire in their weapons actually, that's kinda good for us. But that takes out our Zoltan shield and now allows them to board us. And we can't fire our beam just yet. Oh, they're in the engines, that's bad. Alright, how do we do this? Alright, Daedra, there's no point in staying in there. You can't survive on your own. There's no way to vent them either. Get out of there. Get on the security station, actually. Lock them in there as long as possible. Now we'll Halberd Beam their ship, hopefully getting them to pull back as quickly as possible. Try to get the shield room as much as possible, though. Right. That panics the rest of their crew. Engines are still holding. Let's hope it lasts longer. Alright, their weapons are offline. We'll take the Lido off, and then we'll cut through with their beam again. Alright, now is the time to strike. This time we will... How best to cut through these? Go for the 4 rooms again. Except this way, because oxygen's already disabled. Alright, that pulls away the rest of their crew. You are considerably more well-armed than I would have thought. We surrendered. Have you looked at the state of our weapons? This is like cobbled together and we're barely surviving. Alright. Do we accept our offer of free fuel, 1 missile, and 24 scrap? We burned through a lot of missile, actually. But I think we can destroy them. We will not accept surrender. Alright, and we will just continue on this. Daedra, get back to the engine, start repairs on that. We're good on weapon shields for now, so might go in there and help her out. And the beam makes short work of that rebel fighter. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 missile, 1 drone, and 31 scrap. Not that good in supplies, but I'll take the scrap and hopefully we'll find a better weapon to replace our Lido. Alright, now we just gotta make repairs, and then we'll be on our way again. Alright, let's get power back into the engines. Everybody back to your positions. Everybody is healed up, right? Daedra and Richie are maxed out on piloting. So Austin's maxed out on weapons. It's only Mike that needs to work on shields, but that's slow because of the Zoltan shield. Let's see. I think we can jump across. Let's hope. Oh, this is horrible. We're in a pulsar. You arrive at an infrequently used beacon close to a pulsar. Before long, a rebel ship happens to jump nearby. Looks like you'll have to fight. We're running into a lot of rebels, actually. They do have a lot of weapons, and that is not good. No missile, but they do have a Flak Mark II, which is an incredibly powerful weapon. We'll do the same tactics as before, and this time hopefully we won't prematurely cloak. That pulsar is going to wipe out our Zoltan shield. there goes our Zoltan shield. But it takes out their shield too. That's perfect. We'll take the chance to strike now. Let's get across their weapons room and into their shields. Alright, takes out their weapons incredibly. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. They took a breach in their weapons room. That's actually pretty good. We'll hit them in the helm with our ion blast, and then we'll cut across their other systems with our beam. Their ship is delayed, and while they're focused on repairs, and an ion pulse is coming in again. Ouch, took out our shields and our engines. Took a heavy amount of hit there. Oops, I don't know what happened. I think I accepted a surrender. I was just about to open the door up. Man, we had that fight too. But we need to get out of here. I mean, at least it's not a sun, so it's not setting fire everywhere on the ship. But still, I don't like pulsars. Alright, takes care of that. Get oxygen back into the systems. Austin and Daedra need to heal up though. So let's get these two to the medbay. And we'll wait for the perfect chance to jump away from this pulsar. Alright, you guys can get back to your positions now. Alright, we jump now. Oh, we can't make it across there. You know, I think we're going to play the safer role and hope that we can get across here. So we're not in good shape right now. Alright, a nearby Mantis mining operation is clearly using heavy NG slave labor. You briefly considered the possibility of emancipating the slaves, but the Mantis presence is too formidable. You decide to lay low. Yeah, I don't want to take on the Mantis at where we're at right now. I think I might upgrade our cloaking. Yeah, let's upgrade our cloaking. Get that out of medbay. Put that in cloak. Alright, now we got a better cloak. And we can make it to the exit. We may jump around a bit before we get to head out to the next sector though. I keep trying to talk about something else, but then my attention shifts back to the game. Alright, you arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Alright, you receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to try to improve your reactor in exchange. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 2 drones. More power is nice, yes, but I need my missiles, and drones are actually kind of useful to me, so I'm going to respectfully decline. You decide you need what supplies you have. Yep. I'm surprised we haven't run into any stores here. I don't know if we can jump from here to here. Let's check, though. If we're lucky, we'll find a store. And no, we find an asteroid field, so we are not lucky. But we're going up against an auto scout, so it's not too bad. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. But they do have cloaking. That is bad for us. We also have cloaking though, so it's not too bad. They're charging up for an alpha strike. Alright, they're getting ready. We will cloak out their shots. And now we will charge up our own alpha strike. Alright, now we will try to take out their cloaking so that they can't make use of it. We'll ion them in the shields to help out the asteroids. Unfortunately, we missed both of those shots. Austin, what are you doing down there? Alright, now we beam them quickly before they cloak again. Can we get all 4 rooms? Yes, we can. Takes out their cloaking. Kind of. Take a lot of damage in the process. They are cloaking now as well. Alright, we'll ion blast them in the shields again. They can't dodge anymore. We'll save the rest of our missiles. We will cloak those shots. Alright, we'll ion blast them again. And we'll beam them right across their cloaking, engines, and helms and shields. There we go. There we go. Oof. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone, and 42 scrap. Now that's a lot of scrap. Well worth the fight. Alright. What do we get from here? There's a distress from here, and we can go down there. That's perfect. We're gonna wait for a bit. Alright, sorry, I was taking a drink of water there. Alright, let's jump to the next area. Alright, you come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation synthesizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. We seem to run into this one a lot. I'm gonna search among the stores though. And unfortunately we got against an auto assault drone with free shields. You apparently spoke to the wrong person in your search for a store. Warnings go off and you detect an automated rebel ship moving into attack. They do have missiles, they got drones too. Oh, that is not good. That's gonna quickly rip through our Zoltan shield. In that case, we need to start putting pressure on their drones. Beam them. We need to take out the shields though. Choices. We'll wait on the Lido. They're gonna do a lot of damage to us. If they for a second punch through both layers of our shields, then we will not survive those drones. Alright, we'll go ahead and punch through with a Lido. Alright, it didn't do what we needed. Taking a lot of hits. Might charge up for Alpha Strike. Yeah, we're gonna Alpha Strike. So we'll cloak for now. Get our things charged up. Alright, now we will missile and ion blast. And we missed both shots. Come on, Austin. Alright, we're gonna activate a hull repair. Alright, that should buy us some time. Let's go for another Alpha Strike. Actually, we end up destroying one of their drones. That's not too bad considering. Well, our drone control takes a hit now. That's unfortunate. But we can cut through them. We'll shut down their drones and weapons. Did I hit the helm there? Yes, I am. Alright, takes out one of their weapons, but their missile is still online. Can't afford to use any more of our missiles. That hits Austin right in the face. Fortunately though, that's all of our weapons gone. I may consider just jumping away from this. No, we're gonna stay. We're gonna cloak out this missile. Unfortunately, I had my beam on fire. Austin, I need you, Mike, I need you in there helping with repairs. Get those weapons online. Right. I'm gonna go in there, have you try to repair the damage in here. Hopefully we get our defense drone back online. We are going to have to use our Lidos again, hopefully bring their shields down. We take out their other drone, but they send in a new one. That hits us again. That's unfortunate. Right, we got basic control back to our drones. Now we just need to hit them in the shields. Ouch, we are taking so much damage. Alright, let's get our hull... Oh, that was the hull repair. I meant for missiles, but the defense drone, but that's fine for now. We'll cloak out the next shot. And they still hit us, and there's a fire. Oh, that's just great. This is the worst fight so far. Vent that. Let's take a look at the situation. Get a defense drone up. Alright. Ion Blast. Lido. Not enough. Keep up the pressure on their shield room. Still not enough, but they're out of missiles actually. Alright, I think we're safe for now. We can turn off our defense drone. We're gonna just cut across them for all the pain they've done. Instead we'll hit them in the shields so that they can't do too much with it. And we took out their helm too, so they can't dodge our ion blast. Whew, this was a rough fight. Let's activate some hull repairs while we're waiting. Alright, takes care of that troublesome scout. Alright, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 41 scrap. I don't know if that was worth it. Took a lot there. Alright, everybody but Daedra is injured, so let's all get you healed. Activate another hull repair. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Alright, that's good. Alright, we're gonna swap these because I accidentally thought this was the slot for defense drones. And in my panic, I clicked on that instead of clicked on hull repair instead of defense drone. Alright, let's take that out of medbay, put that in cloaking. We have 100 scrap now. No store. We'll hold on to that till the next sector, see what's there. Hopefully we get some better luck. I want some better weapons and some more crew. What do we got next sector? Rock controlled. That's gonna be missile heavy. Alright, well, let's head there, as it's our only choice. Right, the rock people have a particularly aggressive stance toward alien races trespassing in their space. You should tread carefully here. Let's hope. There's a store right there. Yay! Hopefully we can find a good weapon. Alright, you come across a rock trading post. It's rare they deal with outsiders, but they need to sell the last of their stock and will pay their dues for their transgression when they return home. Alright, what do we got? These are not useful. Those are not useful because we already have those. No weapons though. A crew teleporter would be decent for the final fight. That uses up drone parts, so I cannot afford that. We can't afford any of these. Alright, in that case we'll buy the missiles, get some fuel, and the rest we'll spend on our ship. Alright. Let's go for... We don't have enough for triple layer yet. Let's go for an extra evasion. That brings up to 25% dodge, and after that it's not really worth it because dodge rate goes down to 3%. Would be useful in the final fight, but for now, I'm happy with 25. Alright, that's all of our scrap. Let's hope that extra dodge helps us out. Let's start cutting across the... Wait a minute. How have I explored here? Oh, that's where we started from. We jumped backwards. Okay. Let's go over here. What do we got? Ooh, that is a lot of missiles. As a naturally warlike species with few intergalactic diplomatic ties, the Rock people have garnered quite a reputation as fearsome pirates. You stumble across one of their ships and they promptly live up to type. They got free shields. Bad. Alright. Fire up the defense drone. We will keep ion blasting them in the shields. Or the helm, I should say. And occasionally fire a Lido off. Dodge this. There we go. Keep hitting them in the shields, and hopefully our barrage, if they keep hitting, will be able to bring them down to 1 layer, which is not looking like the case here. So we're probably in for a rough sector. Alright, we will fire a Lido at their missile. Took a resist shot, actually. That's annoying. Fire another missile. That missed. Come on, Austin. What are you doing down there? Cloak this. Running out of missiles. Oh, Austin, what are you doing? You're killing me. Alright, fire another one. Come on. They've run out of missiles, actually. That's perfect for us. I can't do anything, though, until they have 1 layer of shields. There we go. We gotta inflict a lot of damage on them. That should do the trick. Brings their shields down a bit, and we can start conserving on our Lidos. We can turn off that defense drone if we'd like, but I'll just keep it up there just for entertainment purposes. Alright. Luckily though, the dodge is helping us out, and we are disabling their weapons and shields. We'll go for the weapons next. Make sure that takes a hit. Cloak that out. Fortunately, they're resisting a lot of damage, which is annoying. 1 more beam should do it though. They got their shields back online, which is not good. Alright, cancel that beam shot. Come on. Come on, Austin. I need you to bring it down to 1 shield. Which is not happening. Hit them in shields with missiles. Alright. Alright, there we go. And now we just beam. Whew! These free shield fights are killing me. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 missile, 1 scrap, 48 scrap. Wait. 1 missile, 1 drone, 48 scrap. There we go. I am not enjoying this. Do we have any extra equipment? No, we do not. Alright. What can we do with this 48 scrap? Not much, really. There's a store there. Jump around here, head up to the store, and then head towards the exit. Ooh, actually that's pretty good. A curious sight greets you at this beacon. A disabled rock freighter drifts in space while 2 Mantis crafts battle it out, presumably over who deserves the spoil. Let's send out a hull repair drone to repair that hull. While the 2 Mantis fight, you approach the rock ship and use a drone to fix up the ship. Once the breaches are fixed, the life support flickers back on. In a matter of moments, they are already in pursuit of one of the Mantis ships. Meanwhile, the second Mantis turns towards you. Oh, they have a lot of Mantis, but they only have 2 shields, so that's good news for us, actually. But they have a lot of beams. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we are gonna try to avoid them for as long as we can and do as much damage when we get the beam ready. Looks like they're charging up their shots instead of firing, though. That's fine with me. If they do that, then we'll just cloak out. We'll cloak out this one. Alright, and now we will beam. Question is, what do I beam? Take out the teleporter, that's for sure. I can't get that. Just get this. Causes a lot of damage on their part. And we're getting ready for another beam shot. We'll go for their helm. No, I think we'll go for the same rooms. That should keep... The Mantis are taking over for the repairs for whatever strange reason. Their teleporters are down, so we'll be safe. And now we just beam any random rooms and just hope that we get the kill. This is a better fight. There we go. Mantis Scout down. Alright. In the time it took you to eliminate the Mantis ship, the Rock must have repaired their FTL drive and jumped away. You picked the bones of both Mantis vessels. Yay! But that's not a lot, actually. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 46 scrap. Our missile supply is slowly climbing back up there. We do have a decent amount of scrap now, but let's go over here and investigate. We're in an asteroid field. Great. Oh, that's terrible. We're in an asteroid field, too. While it may help us a little bit with their shields, a rookie rock cargo ship has taken its order too literally and took the most direct route to their destination, right through an asteroid field. They're confused and fire wildly as you jump in. Having a drone here may prove useful. Let's hope it can survive the barrage, though. I'm gonna try to refrain from using my lethal missiles until absolutely necessary. We'll keep Ion Blast on their helm and prepare our beam. Drone is taking care of asteroids and hopefully their missiles. Alright, we can bring them down 2 layers. Get an asteroid field, there we go. Asteroid came in at the right moment. Now the question is, which rooms do I hit? 4 rooms right there. Could I get 5? No, that's too greedy. Alright, 4. 4 it is. Main issue being that shield room. Alright, shields are damaged, so that will be helpful for us. Our Zoltan shield is down, however. So we will cloak out that next shot. They're back at 3 shields, 2 shields now. Alright, now's our chance to strike again. Does a lot more damage to them, but it didn't damage their shields as much as I would hoped. They're back at 3 layers of shields, though. That's a lot of shield power they have. Come on, Austin, what are you doing down there? They don't have any more missiles, but the drone took a one last hit for us, actually. That brave drone. Alright, there we go. There's our opening. Let's see. We'll go the opposite direction this time. Oh, that's a lot of resist damage. Damn that rock plating. Oh, luckily those missed. I may end up cloaking out the next volley they send our way. Come on, asteroids, help me out. Not like that. There we go. Fire, and then cloak. The rock ship hails. Enough! We were told aliens were a threat to our ways, and you have proved as much. Take this and leave us in peace. And an asteroid field? I suppose, but we will not accept surrender because we're about to kill you. Alright, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel, 1 drone, 36 scrap. We got a lot of scrap, hopefully we find a good weapon in the store. We're gonna wait for our cloak to finish up though. Actually, we're heading to the store anyway, so it doesn't matter. There we go. The rock tolerate few aliens in their space, but even they seem to respect the wisdom of the Zoltan. A few of them have established a trading post in the husk of an abandoned capital ship. Hey, we have Zoltan on board. Do you respect us? Alright, what do you got for us? You have no weapons. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. We could get Kevin Fish. Rock crew member. He's a little more durable, definitely, so we may end up buying him, actually. We have our choices between crew teleporter, backup battery, and hacking again, but I think I'll be fine on that. I am very tempted to buy this explosive replicator. I'm very tempted. It's not a really good augment, but I kinda need it. We'll last without it. We won't buy that. We'll buy Kevin Fish so we have a little more crew presence. Get all the missiles they can give us, and some fuel. 30 scrap for the rest of us. Alright, with a rock crew member on board, what do we do with him? Which room would we want him staying in? I think security room probably is the best. We'll get him in the security door. The boarders out as long as we can. Alright, save crew position. Let's go ahead and rename him. Who shall I rename this one? You know, we'll name this one after... We'll name this after Orange, actually. Or, as he's commonly known now, between me and Jason, Flying Ordot. Alright, Flying Orange, you are now Flying Ordot again. You are the Rockman. You are kinda orange, so I guess it works. Alright, so let's start jumping away, because the rebels are really close now. What do we got? Ah, here. That actually works out. You encounter a small craft with minimal propulsion. Its rock crew member explains that the rock homeworld is run on lies and propaganda that keep the populace in check, and that they want no part of it. We could tell them their god sent them here to join our crew, which usually ends up in a fight, promise to share with them the truths they've been denied, which also has a chance to fail, or, with our improved sensors, show them our data suite, which we will do. Hey, we got another crew member. The rock captain is impressed by the data you've collected and agrees to stay with you until they find their footing in the galaxy. We got Banks. We're actually getting a decent crew now. We have the health to back it up. They're not the best of fighters, but with 150 health, that's pretty good. Alright, Tom Banks, you are no longer Tom Banks, but you are now... who should I name you after? Let's name you after Sean. Is that how you spell his name? I can't remember. Sounds like it is. Oh no, it was with a W. Yeah, Sean with a W. Alright, welcome aboard, Sean. Now where do I put you? Well, I would want to put you over there, but that's pretty far. So instead we'll have you hanging around in the... We want you close by over here to help. But at the same time to deal... No, we'll deal with boarders over here via airlocks. And we'll have you stay in here to protect the others. You're gonna be our security officer. Right. We could head straight to the exit or move over here. Let's go around. Try to get more scrap out of this, because we still want a weapon. Alright, you arrive at the next beacon only to be immediately hailed by a small shuttle. Help us! We're being attacked by pirates! Let's aid the civilian ship. Oh, 3 shields. That's not good. But their weapons aren't that threatening, actually. They can eventually start boarding us, though, but they have rock crew members, which I can deal with better than Mantis. Alright, first things first, we'll activate a defense drone to keep the missiles off of us, and we will start ion blasting them. We'll have to end up using Lidos, I think, depending on how well their shields do. Alright, that takes out 1 layer. Oh, they have a bomb. That's not good. And that takes care of our Zoltan shield in 1 hit. Unfortunately, our drone missed. We're gonna cloak out. Alright, we're gonna fire a missile. Alright. Fire another ion blast. They're on board our ship now, but they have 1 layer of shields. We will take this chance to... Oh, they're in the airlocks, actually. That's perfect. We'll go ahead and start venting these rooms. Let's see. We'll take out oxygen for a moment. Trying to figure out the best way to take out their... No, they have a lot of bombs, actually. We need to take care of their shields. So, I think for now, we'll take out these 3 rooms. Alright. Now we'll go ahead and turn back on our oxygen so the rest of our ship doesn't starve of oxygen. Alright, they're making it into the other rooms. Keep hitting them in the shields. Alright, let's go ahead and beam them again across their shields, engines, and teleporter. Alright, they're trying to break into the security room. Fortunately, Daedra took a heavy hit, but we got the boarders off our ship. A lot of bombs incoming, though. Alright, hopefully they run through their explosive stock fast. That's an ion bomb. That could be very bad for us. Alright, I think we go for a heavy room hit. So, can we get... No, there's no way for us to get 4 rooms with this ship layout. So we'll keep up the pressure on the shields. Alright. 1 more beam should be enough to do it. Unfortunately, they take out our cloaking. I completely forgot we had our cloaking. And they ran out of missiles, and we managed to shoot it down, which is good. Alright, beam is ready to go. There we go. That takes care of them. We're going to vent the oxygen again, now that they're back for round 2. Alright, the pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. 2 fuel, 1 drone, and 39 scrap. Apparently the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. 1 missile, 1 drone, 47 scrap. Oh, that is an amazing reward. Thank you. Better than all those civilian ships we've been encountering. We're gonna see how long these 2 survive. And when they're really weak, we'll just kill them with our rocks. Alright, close the door, let them in. Let them try to beat up us, flying ore a bit. You can do it, Orange! Throw those rocks at his face. Alright, with that going on, Daedra, you're gonna go ahead, go heal yourself. Ordot, you can go do that too. Mike, you go get started on repairs. Sean, you move over here for a bit. We're doing good. All we're really missing is a slightly more combat efficient crew and better weapons. Alright, everybody's good. Let's have everybody move back to their positions. Sean, you get back over there. Alright, there we go. Everything is everything in order? Yeah, everything's in order for now. Anything we want to upgrade on our ship? More shields would be nice, but let's take a look around. Alright, we got another free shielded ship. A rock ship flies past your windows and you recognize outcast decorations on the hull. These must be pirates. They do have a teleporter as well. Not nice. And they have a lot of beam weaponry, so defense drone is not an option here. We'll just have to end up cloaking out these volleys. Alright. Alright, we'll start ion blasting them, hopefully bring their shields down enough. We'll missile them when ready. Alright, time to cloak. Alright, let's go ahead and fire a missile. Not enough. We need another missile in there. Unfortunately, that shot missed. If that hadn't missed, we probably would have gotten the shot we needed. Alright, there we go. Now we need to hit their weapons and their shields. These are the best rooms. And we'll also take out the teleporter just in case. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Take the Lido off. Alright, our Zoltan shield is still up. We'll hit the same rooms. Ooh, that was close. I managed to get one rock crew member over, which is not nice. We're gonna go ahead and start venting the oxygen in there. Alright. Cloak out just to be safe. There we go. Now it's just down to that rock crew member on board. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 missile, 1 drone, 49 scrap. Alright, let's close the doors. Let oxygen back in. He's off to make trouble in the sensors, which is not nice. So what I'll do is, I'll have Mike run over there, delay him. We'll have flying, actually we'll have Sean move over there because he's faster. Well, relatively, as in he's just closer. Mike will delay him for a little bit, and then leave the room. Throw rocks at him, Sean! This is how we deal with enemies on our ship. We throw rocks at them until they fall down in submission to our mighty rocks. Alright, let's go ahead and heal you two up. Under all circumstances, I think we did relatively well. Got a lot of scrap, but we're still on the lookout for a better weapon. Probably end up upgrading our shield if we can't find anything though. There's a distress up there. Do I take the risk? I don't know if we can jump back down. We're gonna upgrade our shields, because we're gonna need that. Using up all of our scrap. Free shields is a good place to stop at for now. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Find the source of a distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. We could send our crew in shuttle to help put out the fire, dock and try to rescue the survivors, leave, or just send our rocks in, which we will do. Your rock soldier tears through the airlock directly into the fire. You've never seen someone that large move that fast. It disperses as much fire suppression as possible into the heart of the blaze, and eventually, the fire starts to die down. Let's contact the survivors. With most of the fire under control, the scientists are able to help secure the station. They offer you their sincere gratitude and a generous reward of 61 scrap, very nice, and emergency respirators, which is not very useful, but we can always sell. Alright, not bad, and we can make it back to the exit. Alright, you arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. See a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have extra. This is tough. Do I give them the drone parts? I may end up needing them. We don't need that many, considering how much I've been using, so we'll sell 3 for 12. Thank you for your business. Alright. I'd rather hang on to those drones, but hey. So, we have Rebel Stronghold and NG Controlled. And that's right before the last stand, too. Alright, so for the next time on FTL Advanced Edition, you guys get to decide, do we go to the Rebel Stronghold, or do we go to the NG Controlled sector? That's it for episode 3 with the Zoltan Cruiser Type A. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe for more. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.